everybody. This is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for our devotional. Today we're in Acts chapter 18. I'm going to be reading verses 19 through 21. Here's what it states. It says, "And they came to Ephesus, and he left them there." That's Aquila and Priscilla. "But he himself went into the synagogue and reasoned with the Jews. And when they asked him to stay longer, he declined. But on taking leave of them, he said, 'I will return to you if God wills.' And he set sail from Ephesus." So now Paul's heading back to Antioch. Remember, he does make a stop at Ephesus, which is interesting. And you'll notice the reception he gets here appears actually pretty good. The Jews even ask him to stay longer, which is pretty unusual for Paul to this point. But it's interesting because Paul's not persuaded. And for me, this moment brought to mind all those moments that well-meaning, God-fearing people tried to persuade me to do something that I wasn't supposed to do. And for me, fellas, that's a hard moment. It's challenging. It's hard because it's hard to say no to people who love you right back. But sometimes we need to say no, because saying no to their will is to say no to your will, which is to say yes to God's will, right? So as you go throughout this day, I want you to look more intently for God's will. But to do this, you're going to have to move your sights from your will. And at times you're going to have to politely say no to the will of others, which might actually be saying no to yourself, which is to actually say yes to the one person you need to say yes to, who's God. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, share it with someone you know, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.